Hi everyone, welcome to Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not, and either are any of these blokes. This is an epic extravaganza. That's right, it's Saturday extravaganza day, and today's extravaganza is going to be 5 replays, not 3, not 4, but 5 replays as we start to clean up the replays from patch 1.4. Now, speaking of patch 1.4, I'm recording this video on the day of the patch, and we're actually using the 1.5 client, so apologies if anything looks a little bit weird or wonderful or terrible, then apologies, because it's like an absolute noob, I didn't back up the correct file. I normally back up the previous patch update file. I normally keep one on a spare hard drive, on a different hard drive on my computer, for situations like this, when it's patch day, when there's updates going on and we can still watch old replays. But like an absolute noob, I simply backed up the wrong file. It's as simple as that. My fault entirely. So I apologise if anybody doesn't get their replay featured because of that. It is also an opportunity to catch up, because there are about 40 replays up our sleeves. We might download it from elsewhere, but of course with patch 5 around the corner, I do expect there'll be a lot of replays coming our way, hopefully, anyway. 2-3's the score. This is Ephys. Ephys from Daddy Clan. I hope that's how you pronounce his name. Ephys from Daddy Clan. He's in the T44-122. T44-122, what the hell is that, you might say? As far as I'm aware, I reckon I've done one other replay featuring this tank in the past. It's a premium tier 7 Russian medium tank, and look, it looks pretty cool. It's he's already done 1,206 hit points of damage. He just got shot by the Panther for 164, but he puts back into him to 388. That's not a bad trade, not a bad trade at all. Let's have a look at the gun. 122mm gun at tier 7, 390 alpha damage. Wow, 390 alpha damage at tier 7. That's fantastic. 175 penetration. Bear in mind, 175 penetration. That's the kind of penetration that the preferential matchmaking tier 8 Russian and Chinese heavy tanks used to have before they got buffed. Anyway, switching to APCR, because that one didn't go through. 217 penetration with APCR, which is premium ammunition in this tank. Armor piercing is 175. We've got some HE rounds there for some HE magic. Should the need arise, puts another shot into that Panther. He can't quite kill it though. The Panther down to very low hit points, and Ephys is waiting for that gun to reload. 2,010 hit points of damage done so far. Looks like the 88 is aiming his way. Instead of trying to shoot the 88, goes for the shot on the P43 BIS. That's an Italian tank, I think. It's an Italian tank, tier 6 medium, as he has a quiet look over to the other side of the screen. Now the 88 shoots and bounces Ephys twice in his T44-122. He's on a mission. You can see his mission chipping away. He's on a mission to do 4,500 hit points of damage to enemy tanks. That's for the T55A set of personal missions. Let's have a look at the Union one. He's already needs an ace for his Union one, which of course is the Soviet and the Chinese group in the second lot of personal missions. 5-6 is the score. They're down by 1 tank. He's kicking back here in a pretty good hold down position here for a little while, waiting for the P43 BIS to make a mistake, or that Panther. Remember that Panther? That Panther was very low hit points, as the 1375 picks up a kill on the AMD 178B. That's a tier 6 French wheel tank. Ephys picks up his first kill. Ephys from Daddy Clan in the T44-122. Yes, it's a premium tank, and yes, you might not have seen it very often. Reason being, this is a premium tank that, unless I'm mistaken, this is a premium tank that was given to Wargaming's the people the volunteer moderators who do a lot of great work for Wargaming all over the world, not just on our server, on other servers as well. So it's one of those very rare tanks. It's only given to Wargaming moderators. Now, a bit about the moderators. It's a thankless job. I've spoken to a number of them over the years, and most of them are pretty nice people. And of course, they are volunteers. They're not on $1 million a year to do the moderating and the fantastic job they do. Maybe they should be on $1 million a year. Who knows? 12-7's the score. Ephys from Daddy Clan. Very nice. Well, I guess he's a nice bloke. Never met him. He seems pretty cool. 3 kills, 3,286 hit points of damage. And you can see he's excited here. There's only 2 enemy tanks remaining. The IKV-90B and the Hellcat. The Hellcat's just been spotted in the middle of this map. And look at that mission. No, probably not going to get. I thought it was 3,500 damage. Gee, I'm done. Well, I thought he was going to get that mission. Who knows? Flying up towards where the IKV-90B. I reckon he might be Oh no, he's in the middle with the Hellcat, the IKV 90B, only on 53 hit points. 13-8's the score. They were down by a bit at the start of this. Now this EPIC Extravaganza is going to be 5 replays. I told you that. 5 replays. Now we are showing it on the 1.5 client, so it might look a little bit wrong, but it looks okay to me so far. What a noob. Maybe I'll download the 1.4 client again for situations like this. Looking towards a Hellcat on 570 hit points. Ephys from Daddy Clan in the T44-122. The tank which I think did it get a bit of love in the last patch, or did it or is that this patch coming? I'm sure there were some changes, and there's a few rumours going around that maybe they're going to sell it. Who knows? Watch this space. 8 rounds remaining, 1 premium shell. You won't need premium shells in the IKV 90B or the Hellcat. The looks like he's just going to ignore where the IKV 90B was last spotted, because that's where his friend in the Hellcat already is. There's 2 tanks on the cap, Stewie. There's 2 tanks on the cap. That's why he's heading straight for the cap. He turns around and says, "Come and help me. Come and help me." No, the enemy team aren't capping. The friendly team are capping though. 13-8. He finds the Hellcat, gets shot, but it doesn't matter because his teammates cap the cap for the win, and it's a win. 13-8. He does get one more damaging shot off though, which he'll be pretty happy to get that damaging shot off into the Hellcat, the Tier 6 American tank destroyer, the one that used to be a very the Hellcat used to be a very popular tank for people who like to have easy wins. I guess that's maybe. It's got not as overpowered as it used to be, the Hellcat. The Hellcat used to be an absolute ripper. It used to fly around the map. This is years ago now. But anyway, Ephys from Daddy Clan in the T44-122. That was an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, as well as an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. You also got the Hand of God medal for surviving and winning the battle, having received damage from at least 4 different enemy tanks. Duelist, 5 for effect. He got a bond because he picked up a high caliber in that game, and he topped the score charts with 3,680 hit points of damage, 3 kills, 1328 base experience. He fired 13 shots. They all hit. I can't believe that. I've never had that in a Russian tank, I don't think. 11 penetrated for 3680 damage. You got a little bit of assisted damage as well. That would have contributed to the Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. 81,500 credits. That's after tax in a premium account in a 6.5 minute game. Not too bad, Ephys. Not too bad at all. Much obliged. Thank you very much for the replay. What an absolute ripper. Now this one's going to be fast, and Fist is going to be even quicker. This game's only going to go for 5 minutes. This is Darkly Thunder, unless I've clicked on the wrong replay. No, I haven't. I've clicked on the right replay. That's got to be a positive. We're on, well, let's make the map a bit bigger. We're on Wide Park, and Darkly Thunder from Rain Clan is in. Oh, look, they're 2 different Rain Clans. Oh, clever. Darkly's in Rain Clan with a 1, and the bot, who we've known the bot for a long time, is an absolute legend. We've known the bot for a long time, is in Rain with an I, R-E-I-G-N, and where Darkly Thunder's in R-E-1-G-N. Probably brother and sister clan. I guess it doesn't take a genius to work that one out. Anyway, Darkly Thunder in the Type T34. That's a Tier 5 Chinese medium tank. Yep, I know it looks Russian, but I think the Russian version is just the T34. Someone will correct me. I'm sure I'm quite possibly wrong. Shoots towards the OI mainly to knock that wall down, so he can get some sneaky shots into the Tier 6 very heavy Japanese tank. The bot gets taken out. His Panzer 4H. Darkly Thunder's in the Type T34. What did I say? Tier 5, 57mm gun, 85 penetration, 185 damage, 112 penetration with standard ammunition. APCR 189 penetration. That's a bit of a jump percentage-wise. What's that? 70. That's 189. So let's say 190. So that's 77 millimeters extra. 77 millimeters as a percentage of 112. That's a massive jump percentage-wise for penetration. Anyway, you get that kind of stuff down at Tier 5. He's looking towards a KV-85. He wants to. He's going to use his DPM against the KV-85. Hopefully he can stay away from the gig gun. No, he's going to take a little bit of a punt here. Keep firing. The KV-85 shoots and bounces the Type T34, and Darkly Thunder will say, "You beauty, I'll keep chipping away at you. Set a fire." That's not too bad. Automatic fire extinguisher. By the looks at it, he's showing him his ass though. I'm not sure if that's a... Oh, Yes, he gets the kill. That's his second kill of this game. Oh, I missed the first kill. That's the second kill of this game, up to nearly 1,000 hit points of damage, which is double the hit points he's brought into this battle. 6-7's the score, though. His team are up by a couple of tanks. Now they're not. Now they're down by a tank. Darkly Thunder from Rain Clan, the other Rain Clan. Well, they probably are related. Looking towards where the Type 64 was last spotted, in the middle of Wide Park. Now, Wide Park, if you don't play many low-tier battles, Wide Park is exclusive for low-tier tanks. If that's one way to look at it. I guess the OI and the KV2 are playing around there in the west. The KV2 just got taken out, and how can you win when you've lost your KV2? I'm not too sure. The enemy still has an OI. There's a Churchill over there in the west. The Bishop just got spotted in the central northern part of the map by the T37, who's going on an aggressive artillery run. The friendly artillery kills the Type 64. The Bishop goes down to the other friendly artillery, and now we're up again, 9-8 on Wide Park. The Type T34 Tier 5 Chinese medium tank, correct me if I'm wrong, this is Darkly Thunder from Rain Clan. Rain with a 1 it looks pretty cool. It's pretty zippy. The T37's having a great time up there. Darkly Thunder thinking, well, I might as well get a little bit of sniping. Look at the quick reload time. Only 80 hit points of damage. Shoots him again. Doesn't quite land a shot. She's looking to... Oh, come on, man. There's Russian guns, Chinese guns. He bounces the back of the AMX-13 F7. He got another shot in the end, and now the next target will be this Achilles. Who cares about the Achilles? T37 doing his job in the northern part of the map. He's on 3 kills as well. So is Darkly Thunder. 1242 damage done. A little bit blocked. 250 hit points. That's the shot from that KV-85. Blocked the big KV-85 for 250. If you hadn't blocked that, he'd be down to 95 health. 11-9 is the score. Looking at that OI, is sticking with standard rounds. He's not going to hit the 2 key. The OI is just fine. He shoots the T34S, leaves him on 1 hit point, and it's going to take a few shots to take the OI down. Shoots him once, shoots him twice, shoots him a third time. Did he track him? Not too sure. T34S gets a little bit cheeky, so Darkly says, no worries, I'll just grab kill number 4 if that's okay with you. Shoots the OI again, takes him down to 93 hit points. It'll take 2 more shots to kill him. There's one of them, and he doesn't want to... That's his 5th kill. And now we're back to 13-10. The enemy team having a little bit of a comeback here. The T37 still playing with those artillery pieces in the north. He's on 5 kills. If he can get the kill on this T34-85, he'll grab himself a top gun and possibly an ace tanker mastery badge. Who knows? Today's video, like we said earlier, today's video is an epic extravaganza. Not just a normal extravaganza, an epic extravaganza. Now, he no longer has the hit point advantage on the T34-85. Did he at the start? I think he might have. Oh, it was a little bit. He had a slight hit point advantage. Waits for artillery to pop a shot over there, waiting for the T37 to come and join the fun, which is the right thing to do. 322, 229 hit points remaining on the T34-85. The T37's on 7 hit points. So it looks like the T37's shooting him. Artillery shooting him. He just misses out on the top gun, but he'll be happy with that win. And that ace tanker. GG, he says in the chat, to his platoon mate and his team. Not bad on Wide Park, 15-10. Now, you might be thinking, what are we doing? What kind of extravaganza is this? Is this a Tier 5 extravaganza? Tier 7, it's a bit of everything. We're just going through what's remaining. They're all fast and furious. Don't worry about that. We've got Tier 5, Tier 6, Tier 7, and this next one's going to be a Tier 10. But let's have a quick look at Darkly Thunder's result before we move on to the next one, featuring the Centurion Action X. That was a Type T34. I'm tipping it was a Chinese Tier 5 medium tank. That was an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. As well as an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Darkly Thunder grabbed himself a Bruiser Medal, Fighter, Fire for Effect, a couple of bonds, because he got the Laver Slayhose Medal, hope that's right, and of course the High Caliber. That's why I got 2 bonds for that one. Absolutely carried that one with 1,755 damage, 5 kills, 1,095 base experience. He fired 33 shots, 25 hit, 23 penetrated, and he blocked that 250 damage shot from the KV-85 as well. Made 23,285 credits after tax with a standard account. Premium standard tank as well though, so it's not a bad result. I didn't see him tapping the 2 key too much in that 5.5 minute game, but not a bad little bit of action on Wide Park from my old mate Darkly Thunder from one of the Rain clans. Let's move on to game number 3 in this epic extravaganza. This is the halfway point. This is my old mate Napalmer. Napalmer from Yeti clan in the Centurion Action X. The Centurion Action X is the Tier 10 British medium tank And once again, don't blink or you'll miss a bit of action in this one. There's a few familiar faces in this game. MAYpalmer from Yeti Clan, Donga Lord from Saber Clan in the WZ115A, my old mate Russian Vodka Comrade in the M48 pattern on the enemy team, in also from Yeti Clan, and my old mate Spoof as well from BAP Clan. There might be one or two. Apologies if I've forgotten anything. MAYpalmer is in the Centurion Action X. Is he on missions? No, he's not on missions. He's just having a great time in the Tier 10 British medium tank. Rolling forward, spotting a few tanks. He just spotted 3 tanks. The T44 lightweight and, of course, the Pantera. He's got some friends coming to help him. This is 357 matchmaking, which you don't see too often on the Aussie server. Look at that ping. That's because he's not too far from the server. He's playing the server on the right country. Shoots a P44 Pantera with a very interesting in-game name. Pokes over, sees a heap of tanks there. Bounces the Centurion 5-1. Doesn't bounce the T110E5. Loses his ammo rack. Thinks, fix that one with a quick tap of the 4 key. I'm a 5 key kind of guy myself from a repair kit. But MAYpalmer from Yeti Clan is no dummy. He's already picked up 795 damage. A little bit blocked. I've got a fly in my room. I don't know what the hell is going on here. He knows I'm recording. He's coming here to try and to give you the shits. He bounces a Cent 5-1. Doesn't bounce a Conqueror though. You wouldn't expect him to. The Centurion Action X is a pretty groovy tank. Very, very good gun depression. Look at that. 2 marks of excellence on this bad boy. He's tapped a 2 key. Those going for the heat shells. Now those heat shells will give him some more penetration. Speaking of penetration, let's have a look at the gun. 105mm, 390 alpha damage, 268 penetration with APCR, which is standard ammunition. Heat rounds 330, and he might need those heat rounds for some of these heavily armoured tanks, like the T110E5, which just got taken out by the American Tier 9 artillery piece. That makes the score 1-0. MAYpalmer waiting for the gun to reload, shoots a P44 into the side. Very bad player. Takes him down to 210 hit points. Looking again for the turret. Gets his first kill, brings his damage up to 2,123. And MAYpalmer's on Twitch as well. Don't forget to check him out, Twitch and YouTube. Links will be down below with all the other stuff that's down there. 2-0 is the score. If it's still May, and it is still May, he's also the featured community contributor of the month, which is something that Jake and Conan have been working on for a while. It was me a couple of months ago. My old mate Shell Sponge, there's been hundreds. It's been like an extravaganza of featured community contributors in 2019. Feel the Thunder, I think it was last month, who's an absolute legend. And anyway, let's look at MAYpalmer. MAYpalmer's got 2 marks of excellence on this bad boy. He's already up to 3,000 and 3,500 damage. He's blocked 1,000, 3245 assisted damage. At about this point, 5-0, he's probably thinking, hold my beer, I've got this, and I reckon this replay, if I keep playing like this, might make his way to stewiejp at Get On Board Studios. 5-2's the score. Starting to lose the voice, so a quick mouthful of coffee. I thought there was going to be another kill. Left him on 69 health, the Conway. Shoots him once, turns around, notices the Centurion 5-1 going for the flanking manoeuvre, doesn't get greedy and look for the kill on the Conway, but I've got a feeling he might get 1 or 2 more kills as this game progresses. Looking for the Centurion 5-1, who's harassing the Batchat 12T, who may have been on the reload, but MAYpalmer will jump over and says, no problems, I'll take that kill. Thank you very much. 7-3's the score. 4 kills to MAYpalmer from the Yeti Clan. Check him out on YouTube and Twitch. Links down below. 4 kills, 4,147 hit points of damage done so far. The score's only 7-4. This is the part where I would just sort of probably go a little bit too far forward and get myself blown away. Shoots the back of the T50 and only manages to track the auto-loading tank. Oh well, it happens to the best of us, mate. Don't worry about that one. Rolls forward, 8-4 the score. Shoots a JP E100 in the side, 460. Bring his damage up to 4,862. Don't run away. Lorraine 15551, Tier 6, Tier 8, French. Little artillery police. Shoots the back of the JP again. He's on 6 kills. He's already picked up the top gun, and that JP's on 152 health, and he'll take that as well for kill number 7. All of a sudden, a Radley Walters is not out of the question. He's still got 1,134 health up his sleeve. 5,554 hit points of damage done already. 1,000 blocked. 3245 assist, and he'll be saying, yep, the Stewie's going to love this one. Make it part of an epic extravaganza on a Saturday. 10-5 the score. Somebody just tried to, somebody left the cap. That's all right. They're just rolling over the cap. Surely they're not going to try and cap this one out. 11-5 the score. 4 opportunities remain on the enemy team. What are they? They're a couple of heavies, couple of mediums, M48 pattern. Always good to take out a platoon mate. There's the old mate Spoof. from Black Clan. I know that guy. He's a legend. And he's got a very good sense of humour as well. Artillery looks like he's having a look at that Lands and Sea. Now that Lands and Sea will not be too hard to penetrate at all. Looks like, but he's keeping the heat rounds because there's an IS-3A there and there's also a 50 TP. And they've all got a little bit of armour. Looking towards his platoon mate, the M48 Patton. Thinking, oh, is he going to go for the platoon mate or go for the kill? That's what I feel as well. Goes for the kill, confirms the Radley Walters medal for kill number 8. 6,000 damage done. 1,090 damage blocked by armour. Doing the right thing here, not focusing down the platoon mate, instead going for the bang. Go for the kill into the Lance and Sea. That's 9. 9 kills. Doesn't pen the IS-3A. Pull back, it's an auto-reloader. Did someone else take a hit or two? I reckon that's what I'd be doing. Down to 381 hit points. There's the IS-3A. This could be a pulse. It's a pulse, for crying out loud, for the last kill of the game. He picks up the 10 kills, confirms the win. The Donga Lord in the WZ sends him an invitation. Is he going to? He's going to accept it? I'm not sure. We'll see if he accepted it, because if he had, he would have got that. What's that? The 12 kills in a game medal. Crucial contribution. That's right. That's what I was thinking as well. Ducky, even Ducky thought that was good. That was amazing. A pools medal. Oh, don't you love it when you see a pools medal? I know. It's of course, yeah, I knew what the result was going to be. However, it's still a high five nonetheless. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge from the old mate MAYpalmer from Yeti Clan. The Spotter Medal, Hand of God, Bruiser, Duelist, 5 for effect, 15 bonds. Not 1, not 2, not 3, 15 bonds for that, because wow, well, good on him. It was a pools medal, for crying out loud. Maybe he should get 100 bonds for a pools medal. I don't know. Pools medal, high caliber, top gun, you little beauty. 6,625 hit points of damage. 10 kills for 1,579 base experience. 1,579. That's not the daily double first win of the day multiplier. That's not the premium account multiplier. That's the base score, 1579. That's why I ended up with 2369 with a premium account. He fired 25 shots. They all hit. So it's an accurate tank, the Centurion X, and it looks cool as well, which makes a big difference. 21 penetrated, 6,625. He got 1,090 damage blocked by armour, 3,245 assisted damage for that little performance. Only cost him 970 credits. Who cares? For a pools medal, well worth it in that 6-minute game. Speaking of quick games, and of course, don't forget to check out MAYpalmer on Twitch and YouTube. Links will be down there with all the other stuff that we've put there. This game is going to be probably the fastest game of today's video. This is bluehunter. bluehunter 41 is in the Cromwell B. He's platooned up with his old mate, a lunatic ninja, also in a Cromwell B. And they've got the dream matchmaking here on the same map that we just saw Nappa get 10 kills. English, Stewie speaker. Pulls back, finds the enemy Cromwell, and they're like, right out, let's get rid of this Cromwell. Shoots him once, shoots him twice, 284 damage. That's right, gets him assisted, turns around. The AMD 178B Tier 6 wheel tank. You've got to get him next. They're shooting him. He says to his teammate, get out of the way, man, I don't want to shoot you. Anyway, they get a kill each for that. One of them, his platoon mate, the lunatic ninja, got the kill on the Crommy, and bluehunter 41 got the kill on the wheeled tank. Rolling around in this little valley on Serene Coast. Is it Serene Coast? Of course it is. Yes, it is Serene Coast. Running around. Is he on a mission? He's not going to stun anything. No, he's not going to do that either. Going around, finds the Type T30. Is that Darkly? No, it's not that Darkly bloke from the Type T34. Shoots him a couple of times, and the ninja steals the kill. 6-0, 563 damage done in the Cromwell B. The Cromwell Berlin. This is a very, very good Tier 6 tank. If I was to recommend only one Tier 6 tank, it would be the Cromwell B. But I like those kind of tanks anyway. It's pretty cool. Would it be my favourite Tier 6? Hard to say. Between that and the KV2R, I reckon. Anyway, don't listen to my recommendations. I'm just looking at the game. bluehunter 41 in the Cromwell B. He's on 2 kills, 890 hit points of damage, 902 assisted damage. His teammates are flying through the enemy's armour. He's lost his platoon mate, who also got 2 kills. And he's looking to his right. He's probably thinking, he'll probably need to flank these guys. Looking at him. There's 600 hit points up for grabs. He finds a T67 sitting back in a bush. Did we see this much? Do you see this? Do you play Tier 6 or Tier 5? He shoots, gets a ram kill. Did he ram kill him, or did he shoot him and kill him? I think he may. Oh, we'll find out. I reckon he got a ram kill. 10-3 is the score. 4 kills to bluehunter 41 in the Cromwell B. One of the coolest Tier 6 tanks in the world. 10-3's the score. He's rolling around on Serene Coast looking for these two German medium tanks. Rolling up here. Where are they? Come on, just keep driving. He is. He's keeping driving, sticking to the bushes. He really doesn't want to get spotted. He's only on 218 hit points. Just wants to farm a little bit of damage. Misses the second shot into the Tier 5 German medium tank. Third shot goes through though. I'm not sure if you can see him. I've got a feeling that he was not lit then. Actually, he stayed back, used the bushes for a bit of camouflage. 1850 damage done already, which is well over double the health that he brought to this game. We're on Serene Coast, same map that Napa just kicked a bit of arse in the Centurion action next. The KV1 just drowned himself. I'm sure it was a mistake. And because people don't drown anymore because that's against the rules. Finds an AFK Panzer 4H. It's a little bit disappointing, but fuck it, right? He's had a good game. He deserves it. Puts 2 shots into the side, make it 3. One more for the kill. Really get the top gun. He does. The enemy Panzer 4H. Ty GH, I don't know what his name is, but he gifted him the top gun. Well deserved. Well, is it well deserved or not when you get gifted the top gun by the enemy team because they're AFK? I don't know. You got to take the good with the bad, right? You would have had plenty of games in the past. We all have plenty of games where you should have got the top gun, but that last shot didn't penetrate and somebody else seagulls it. We've all, so you got to take the good with the bad. Blue Hunter 41 in the Cromwell B. One of the fastest ace tankers I've ever seen. Ace tanker mastery badge. Spotter medal for the assisted damage he did, over 1,000. Also got the Hand of God medal, Bruiser, Duelist Fire for Effect, 2 bonds, high caliber, top gun, top score, 1450, base experience, 6 kills for the top gun, 2,330 hit points of damage done, 23 shots fired, 19 hit, 18 penetrated, 1169 assisted damage. That's why I got that spotter medal. And he made nearly 40,000 credits. That's with a standard account, premium tank, all standard ammunition, I would say. Nearly 40,000 credits after tax in the standard account premium tank. In the game that went for less than 4 minutes. That's how you roll around the Cromwell B. It's I'm going to take mine out. That's it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it out very, very soon and have a little bit of fun with it because it is a fun, fast and furious kind of tank, the Cromwell B. Tier 6 premium British medium tank. And the Cromwell B stands for Berlin. It was part of the Berlin trio, which I think there's 6 of them now. And it was one of the first tanks in water tanks to come out with Brothers in Arms as a free skill. People keep saying the zero skill. I hate that word. I think it's a terrible word. Zero. It's not even a real word. A free skill. Call it a free cruise skill. A free cruise skill, which is... Anyway. All right. 0-0. This is that Chinese map that a lot of people do not like. What's it called? Empire's Border. This is Flying Circus from Daddy Clan. Daddy making a couple of appearances in today's EPIC Extravaganza. He's in the Comet, the Tier 7 British medium tank. Often compared to the Cromwell B. Looks quite similar. I think it's a little bit faster. And the gun is, well, he's certainly got a decent view range in it. You can see he's running pudding and tea as a premium consumable. That's going to help his view range, his aim time, his reload time, all that kind of jazz. That's pretty cool. Looking towards the KV2. Misses the first 2 shots. KV2 saying, yeah, I'm going to move out of here. APCA, he's got the gold loaded. Maybe he's trying to put marks of excellence on this tank. He's got the APCR rounds loaded, 76.2mm gun, 140 alpha damage, 208 penetration, 148 with the standard rounds. And there's a few HE rounds there that he was going for into the AT7. Not confident of penetrating the AT7, at least from that distance. Penetrates the Tiger P though, shoots him once, shoots him twice, takes him down to 1,175 hit points. Third shot doesn't quite penetrate. The fourth shot does though, bringing him up to 826 damage. Rolling around looking for opportunities. Has he already got marks? Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe he's going for his first mark. Who knows? 2-0 is the score. Tiger P is not going to be the easiest tank to penetrate, but he's not having too much trouble. He's got the APC rounds loaded. He is top tier in this game. It's a tier 7 game. There are some tier 6s, but there's that KV2 just fired. Did you hear the KV2 firing? He shoots the KV2 once and bounces. The second shot doesn't bounce. Takes him down to 50 hit points. 3-0 to score. The AT8 is going to be a bit of a challenge to penetrate frontally. I don't think he's penetrated that AT8 yet. He has shot him a few times. He has been taken down to 257 hit points though. There you go. Gets one into him for 118. 2 more shots should finish him off. Shoots him again. Jackson confirms the kill. And Flying Circus from Daddy Clan in the Comet, the Tier 7 British medium tank, just misses the KV2 shell. Tiger B is a one-shot, so he goes and takes it for his first kill, and his damage is up to 1622. 7-1 the score on Empire's border, rolling towards the KV2. He's on a mission. He's on a mission to do a bit of tracking damage and all that kind of stuff. He's also on a mission here for the Excalibur to do 2,500 damage. Let's see if I reckon he might get that to make that mission with honours. Doesn't penetrate the AT7. The AT7 doesn't penetrate him. He's got a second. It's an AT7, the Tier 7 version. He shoots him. He sets him on fire. He'll go. I'll take that one. Shoots him and tracks him again. Keep him still. He wants the side. He's still burning. This enemy tank completes the mission with honours, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Grabs this mission with honours. That's probably what he was trying to do. He already got the 10 kills on the enemy tanks. Needs to do 2,500 one more time. So he's got that one with honours. 10-2's the score. 3 kills to the Flying Circus from Daddy Clan in the Cromwell. The Comet, I said. I did say Comet. He's still got 1,027 health up his sleeve. And when you're in a fast medium tank or a light tank and you've got almost all of your hit points. Now, he hasn't got all of his hit points because he was kicking back sniping like a little bitch. He was up there fighting the fight up against those heavy tanks. The Tiger P, the AT7, the AT8, the KV2. I'm sure there was something else. Now, towards the end of the game, when the game's pretty much won. I mean, the score's 10-3. I mean, it's not over yet. But when the game's just about over, you can just push in because you've got all your hit points up your sleeve, and that's exactly what he's doing. Staying at the front, putting the damage in. 14-3 is the score. Just a VK30-01P, which is a Tier 6 German medium tank. Just one tank remaining. He's pretty confident this is already an ace tanker. He started with 1,150 hit points. He's done 3,013 hit points of damage. This is how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. 4 kills to the Flying Circus from Daddy Clan. Now he's hunting for that VK30-01P. He's got plenty of health. This is what I mean. He's hunting for that last tank. He can just go straight in. Yeah, sure, the VK might shoot him, but he can put more damage in and turn a good score into a great score. You know what I mean? I think that's what I'm trying to say when I'll talk about hit points and stuff. 14-3's the score. He's looking for this bloke. Where is he? Let's quick it up. Let's make the Comet look like it's really, really fast. Is he going to catch him? He's on 261 health. It looks like somebody just shot him. He's got his back. So he just says, no, thank you very much. Grabs his 5th kill, 15-3. Fast and furious battle. You got to take. That was pretty good. You had the putting in T running as well for that those dank crew skills, 10% increase for crew skills and perks, all that kind of stuff. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge on Empire's border. Bruiser Medal, fired up, 5 for effect. You got a bond, you got a high caliber, and he got the best score of the game. 3,266 damage. That's not bad for a tank that starts with, 1,150 hit points. Use his mode. He writes that in the description. Not sure if you can read it. Empire's border, Ace Tanker in the Comet, 3.2k damage. Making the most of the Comet's DP and mobility. That's exactly what he did. And the hit points as well towards the end. 1,409 base experience, 37 shots fired, 32 hit, 23 penned. So, penetrating that the ATs at the start of the game was a bit of a challenge, but he just chipped away. He didn't lose any health, so he might as well just keep shooting them. Got some assisted damage as well, 3,266 damage, 5 kills. Cost him a few credits, but he got that mission with honours as well. And some of those missions with honours, you'd give you right nuts to finish some of those. Anyway, what an epic performance. Thank you very much, everybody who's submitted replays in today's epic extravaganza. Flying Circus from Daddy Clan in the Comet. My old mate, what's his name? Bluehunter? I was going to say Blue Steel. Bluehunter in the Cromwell B. What a very, very handy Tier 6 medium British tank Napper on the Centurion Action X. Check him out in Twitch, YouTube. Links down below. The Type T34, my old mate Dastardly, and the T44-122 Ephys. The moderator tank, will it be sold again soon? I'm not too sure if that's going to be sold again soon. I don't think anybody knows yet, but it did get a little bit of love, I think, in the last patch or the patch before, whatever patch we're up to now, who knows. Once again, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for the replays. Take care, and see you all next time. Once again, thank you very much for your support over this first half of 2019. Don't forget to check us out on Discord for all the latest news, funny stuff, live streams, all that kind of stuff. Twitch, links down below. Click them all. MAYpalmer as well. Get on board Facebook, all that kind of jazz. Like I said at the start of the video, like a noob, I'm recording this on the 3rd of May, patch day for our server. And like an absolute noob, I normally copy the old patch onto a different hard drive. I know I can download it from other sources, but I am lazy. There are a lot of replays that probably won't get featured. I think I've still got 40 on my list, and they're not. None of them are shit games. They're all really, really good games. I think there's about 40 up there. So I'll do my best. And while patch 1.5 is still playing 1.4 replays, I'll continue to do it. But why they do it like this, I don't know. But I'd love to be able to play replays on any kind of thing. We'll do our best. As always, we'll do our best. But there's only so much. Believe it or not, I do have a job. That's how it is. Thanks for getting on board, everybody. You're all legends. Take care and see you all next time.